Hello, my name's Maria Schmitz. Welcome to what I would now like to call Echoes of Humanity. There'll be 3 book reviews on the topic of some facet of humanity starting today. We start with Monika Pohl. As stunningly beautiful as our planet Earth is, it is also vulnerable. In turn, human beings are also vulnerable. Credit-driven growth and wasteful use of resources, coupled with a lack of responsibility and emotional care, are causing havoc. Life on the sunny side comes with an obligation, because the future is in our hands. An inner attitude of appreciation and benevolence can help us to see ourselves as guests on this planet, to act with consideration and gratitude, and to ground ourselves in the present moment. Humanity, unfortunately, often becomes an issue only when its absence is conspicuous. Everyone needs it, but few are truly aware of its significance. Certainly, humanity does not necessarily arise from a religious faith, as history has, unfortunately, shown. Too many crimes against humanity have been committed in the name of God. However, a faith can very well serve as an anchor to help us live a value based life in accordance with the vocation of being human. Anka Pohl also says what humanity is not. It is not an automatic consequence of material prosperity, because this often conflicts with the conservation of ecological resources and with the principle of sustainability. Nor is humanity something that we should adopt as our banner in order to be seen by others as particularly warm hearted and social. In the author's view, humanity is something fundamental that justifies our existence on this planet. It is based on a moral code of values that expresses unwritten laws and thus the responsibility that lies in our hands as a moral and ethical obligation. In order to make this foundation clear and understandable to you, the author has ventured to put the values codex into a holistic formula. In the process, 3 core principles have emerged: compassion, ethics, and authenticity form the foundation. They are reflected in the unity of soul, mind, and body. Now let's have a look at the core principle of compassion. Emotions make us who we are, Paul says. That's why we should deal with them responsibly. Be mindful when dealing with the media and decide for yourself how much you want to expose yourself and your children to. Empathy is inherent in us by nature. It ensures that we can specifically cultivate qualities of the heart such as compassion and gentleness. In this way, it favors pro-social behavior. Mirror neurons in the brain and messenger substances ensure human bonding and affection. In this context, music is an excellent medium to transport and store emotions. On the core principle of ethics, ethically motivated behavior seldom comes about on its own, especially in business, where there is an apparent contradiction between morals and economics. We should rethink, she says. The first small step can be communication at eye level or in a solution oriented and empathetic manner. Ethical awareness needs both the heart and the mind. Only in this way can we succeed in resonating with people and animals and weighing up where ethically correct action begins and where it ends. On the core principle of authenticity, the author advises us to take off the veil of perfection and finally be ourselves. Nothing robs you more of energy than constantly pretending. Therefore, live your personal values and show yourselves to others with rough edges. Identifying and naming the facets of our personality helps us to explore our own inner dynamics. The inner critic plays a decisive role in this process. Observing and taming it is an important part of expanding consciousness. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Next week, we'll go into more philosophical aspects of what it means to be human. In the meantime, you might like to purchase this 30 minutes of humanity and learn how to preserve your humanity.